Okay, I'm back from my little outing. I went to Target to pick up some stuff that I need this week. I'm on my own this week. My husband's off on an adventure, and so I've got the house to myself. I think I'm gonna make it a week of just like side quests, of just like random things that I've been wanting to do or need to do. And so the first one consisted of a trip to Target. I got some white men's socks because I'm making a cast for a costume that I'm gonna wear this weekend to the aespa concert. I'm gonna be Giselle from the Supernova video. So I gotta go to Joann's. I keep trying to remind myself that it's Joann and not Joann's, but I'm just reinforcing that it is Joann's, in fact. But I gotta go there and get some like faux fur rhinestones. This is gonna be a whole production this week. And then of course I got gauze for said cast, a salad. I really don't cook on my own like ever, so I'm just gonna start with a bag salad and make some chicken to put in it, and we'll take it from there. I also got an apple. This was like the only good one there, so I felt I had to save it, and I think I'm gonna do like a 1 cup apple crumble type of thing. I saw a recipe on Pinterest. We'll see how that goes. I was running out of curly gel, a little travel size toothpaste, and icebreakers, because these are basically candy to me. Woo! That took longer than I expected because my brain is very scattered all of the time. So I think I did like 3 laps around the Target. But I got everything that I needed. Once I'm done with work, I'm gonna head over to Joann's and drive for the first time in like months by myself. A little scared, but I think it'll be fine. My name's Gianna, by the way. Welcome to this vlog, this week of little side quests. I'm glad you're here. I also got something exciting in the mail. My Etsy order came in. I got this grommet ribbon because I don't know why I picked Giselle's outfit to recreate. It is like the most complicated one, but this is the skirt that I'll be wearing. And she has like a grommeted belt, like a 2-layer belt. So I think I'm just gonna sew these here. I mean, more likely fashion tape here. And then at Joann's, I'm gonna get faux fur for this part. And I can see it all coming together in my head. I'm just very excited. I hope it lands as well as it is in my head, but I'm just excited about this little project. So, okay, small diversion. Now back to work. Yep, so I didn't enjoy that one bit, but I am here. There's Joann. There's the moon, and I have lots of things I need to get, so I'm gonna calm down a little bit and then head inside. That was low-key a little harrowing for me. I really don't like that Joann's because the vibe it gives me is almost like a liminal space. It's always very empty of both customers and product, and I'm just like, do you want to be here as a business? What's going on? So I got a couple things. I got the faux fur that I really wanted, so that's why I made the journey here instead of Michael's, which is my preferred crafting establishment. But I got that and some E6000, some gems. I need way more gems, so I'm gonna have to order that somewhere else, but I feel like it was a success, and I really want to go to Five Below to like treat myself for having driven here, but I really don't need anything, so I'm just gonna go home before it gets too dark and it stresses me out even more. So I will see you at home. This thing is shedding so much, but look at how cute. I think this is gonna really like make the skirt. But now I need to pull out all of the loose furs. Otherwise, I'm just going to be shedding all over my apartment. But the drive home was honestly not that bad. I was finding myself thinking like, oh, why was I so worked up about this? And then I had to parallel park. at my apartment and someone was behind me, which is the absolute worst combination if you haven't parallel parked in months. So I even have a backup camera and I forgot to even look at it because I was so overwhelmed by the fact that there was a person behind me. So I just gave up on my spot, and luckily there was one further down the street where I could just pull in. I'll have to try that again tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow because I know how to drive there. It's not super far, so it won't be too intimidating. Look at all this fur. I'm really glad that I did that and put myself out there. I'm really glad I came back before it got dark because I think that would have just been not as much fun. And also, I was getting really hungry. I almost went to Chipotle, but I have food here. I'm being so responsible. Like, I could just be going hog wild with the Grubhub, and I'm not. Well, it's day one, so I won't hold myself to that for the whole week. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Oh. Okay. Bye. This is seriously so cool. I'm on the 606 right now, which is usually just swarming with both like children, dogs, bikes. It's packed with life. It's very nice and fun in the summer, the vibrancy. But right now, I think I've seen one other person here and then a biker. And it is so peaceful and quiet out here. I'm so glad I decided to come out here. I understand why people are probably staying inside, but this feels like I'm in the woods somewhere or something so far from the city. It's so lovely. Okay, just as I said that, I saw a man jogging and pushing a stroller. That, on a good weather day, is crazy to me, so that's some serious dedication. My hat's off to you, sir. We are back and I am kind of tired. I feel like once I got off the 606, which I don't know if you saw the snow plow that went by, so it was very fine and thin layers of snow. And then once I got off, it was like trudging through a mountain of snow. So my thighs were getting quite the workout. So even better that I went outside for a little walk. I got a workout as well. And it was fun just splashing around in the snow. I grew up in Georgia, so we didn't really have snow that often. So I didn't have the snow pants and didn't look like a little marshmallow man. Just looked so cute on kids. But this was me kind of role playing that, and I had such a good time. I want to head back out later after work, but I think it might be too much of a good thing. You know, I should just quit while I'm ahead. And also, I need to start working on this costume because the concert is in 3 days. I have Thursday, Friday, and then it's on Saturday. So I think it's time for just like a cozy night in, working on my crafts. Yeah. Okay, here are all of my crafting supplies. I have lots of gems and lots of socks in case I mess up on the cast. And then these are the clothing items I have for the costume. I feel like I nailed it. There was exactly like one yellow bustier lace top that would match Giselle's, and I got it. And some leopard tights that are pretty tight. And there are a couple main parts of the costume I still need to put together, so let's chat about that. So the three main parts of the outfit that need to be crafted are a necklace. I think that's the easiest one. The cast, which I think is medium, and then adding the fur to the skirt. and the grommet belt, which I'm very scared about because I have to use like a heated transfer type thing to get it to stick because I'm not sewing. I looked at getting a sewing machine just for this and I was like, let's reel it in. This is a concert outfit. So I think I'm gonna start with that though, because if that goes south, then I'm gonna need to pivot. So let's try doing the little heat and bond. All right, there's been a petite wrench thrown into my plans because one side of the faux fur that's been cut is just like now shedding faux fur. So I think I need to seal it, and I think I'm going to use my Mod Podge. But all my dilly-dallying has cost me like an hour, so it's time to make dinner. But after that, I will seal, and then I think I'm going to switch gears to the cast because I need a win right now. I just ate by far the mushiest zucchini of my entire life. But now it is time to get back to crafting, and good news, the Mod Podge seemed to have worked, and it dried clear, so the ends aren't fraying anymore, and I think I can continue with my plan. So I think I'm just gonna zone out and finish Mod Podging the rest of the hem, and it'll be fine. It's all coming together. It's just a little bit more work than I anticipated. All right, let's go. I have finally finished Mod Podging, and you know what that means. It is time to make the cast. And I'm really excited about this because I get to put gems on everything. But that comes later. First, I have a sock to cut. Confused because this is a men's 9 to 12. And I feel like this is gonna cut off my circulation. Why is this so tight? I have 6 pairs of these. This is so strange. Okay, I'm gonna try and figure this out. Okay, look, I figured out the holes. It's something, yeah? Okay, let's keep going. Look what was waiting for me when I got back. Let's open her up. I don't know, I wonder what kind he got. Probably roses for Valentine's Day, but I do like a tulip, so let's see. Also, the skirt is coming out so cute. I'm so happy. Thank you, E6000, the real MVP of this project. Those flowers like made my day. I was not expecting them at all, especially because Will doesn't get back till tomorrow on Valentine's Day. And I don't know, it just totally boosted my mood, especially because I have a lot to do today. This crafting process is like a black hole that is sucking all of my time, but I feel like that means it's going to turn out really well. So I'm not too down about that, but it means I do need to be like strategic with my time for tonight. And I also need to wash my hair, which is why I'm wearing a beanie inside. I got some more gauze because this is what I made last night. It's just giving a little Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz, The Mummy. And so I don't know if I want to go with this. I'm picturing something a little bit thicker, a little more heft to it. So I'm gonna give the cast one more try, and if not, I'll just go with this. Work's done. I kind of want to treat myself to like a little happy hour drink somewhere maybe before I just lock in for the rest of the night. But I'm gonna finish E6000ing this skirt. I want to get it all done so then maybe I can gallivant a bit while it dries, come back, keep it going. I think that sounds like a good plan. Ta-da! This is making it all worth it. It looks so good. Supernova. I was just trying to convince myself that I like this, but I don't. I wish I just made an apple crisp instead. But maybe it's something I did because it didn't even get crispy at the top. It just feels like a flowery cinnamon topping. Well, back to crafting. Welcome to day 3 of crafting. What started as a side quest has turned into a full-blown boss battle, but I think we are winning. So let me show you what I've accomplished so far. So here's the skirt so far. I've got all the fur on all the way around. It's really like fluffy in the back. I like it. It was worth every minute, every second, every hour of putting all this fur on. And now I'm working on the little grommet belt situation. So I've started E6000ing it, but I don't know if it's tough enough because this is like a really thick fabric. So I'm testing that out. I'll update you later. Oh my goodness, let me show you the cast. So after many versions, this is the one that I'm going with, and it kind of irked me because this is very similar to the first one that I did, but it is new and improved, and I think all of the other variations that I made kind of prepared me for this ultimate cast. So all I need to do is put gems on this, but okay, I remember I was saying that the sock was really tight on me, and why was it so tight? I just wore the other socks that I'd gotten for like 12 hours and stretched them out with my substantial calves. And now it's not cutting off my circulation because my hands were turning like ice cold wearing it. So I think that was for the best. But yeah, I'm so proud of how this turned out. A moment. Yay. The skirt is complete. I cannot believe I'm finally saying that. But now there's no rest. We're moving on to the next part. So the necklace, which I almost completely forgot about, it's like a silver star with a little portrait in the middle that's encrusted with rhinestones. So I think I'm gonna make mine one of Giselle. The one she's wearing is like of a random dog. So I think I'm gonna look at aespa photo cards and see if there's a picture that I like, and then I'll print it out and put it in. All right, welcome to Pinterest. Hey, that's the look I'm doing. let's see, iconic pink hair, but I think this is from Hot Mess, and that is one of my favorite eras, so short-lived. I want to make sure it can kind of like fit in a oval shape. Some of these are pretty close to her face. Oh, this is really cute. I think that, yes. Okay, let's do this one. Good morning. I was up super late last night gluing a bunch of gems onto a cast, but now we are totally done with all of my crafts for the concert, and I just wanted to share them all with you so you can see the final products. So here is the finished skirt. Front and back we've got faux fur action, and then I've got the little grommet belt going on. It is just so cute and fluffy, and it looks so close to her original skirt, so I'm so pleased with this, and all of the work that went into it was totally worth it. Next, my little craft of making her star necklace, and I've got teeny Giselle on there. And I'm just so happy with this, how this turned out. This is like the most home brewed looking of them all, but I love it so much. And lastly, my cast. I'm so happy with how this turned out. It's fully gemmed, blinged out, bedazzled, whatever you want to call it. And I think it is just so, so cute. I have a jar of chili powder in there, holding it open so that it like doesn't constrict too much and cut off circulation. So everything's sticking really well on here. I feel like it's all gonna come together so well, so I can't wait to put it all on. The concert is this evening. It's snowing right now in Chicago again. I think this is the third time it snows this week. It's a little ridiculous. I'm gonna have some more caffeine to try and perk up for the concert because I'm feeling the sleep deprivation, but I think it was all well worth it. And thank you so much for hanging out with me on my week of side quests. It was very craft heavy side questing, but it was so much fun to just like lock in, not be on my phone, and focus on a project. And I'm just feeling so happy and overjoyed with how everything turned out. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video.